And I'll never forget, I was in Cape Town and I flew up to Johannesburg for work. And coming back, I'd had 2 days there doing meetings at some clients. And I got back onto the flight from Johannesburg to Cape Town. It's a 2-hour flight. And I always book a window. And I sat in my seat, and the last 2 passengers to board were a mother and her daughter. She was probably about 4 or 5 years old. I could instantly see the little girl had never been on a plane before. She was so excited. She was just looking everywhere. And, it was one of the most, and it was really nice to see. And as they got to, where my row was, it became clear they put their bags in the overhead bin. And it was clear, okay, they're sitting next to me. Mm-hmm. And they both looked at me, and then the daughter looked like very disappointed for a moment. And then the mom said, it's okay, we'll try next time, whatever. I promise you, I'll see if I can phone the airline for the window. And I'm very particular. I want my window seat when I travel, always, right? But this little girl came to sit next to me in the middle seat, and her mother on the aisle. And I knew for a fact there's no way I can fly to Cape Town with this little girl on her first flight ever, not being able to look out of the window. And I said to the mother, listen, let her I'll sit on the aisle, you two sit over here and let your daughter look out. And she said, no, we didn't book. It was my fault. I didn't check in on time. We were even late for this flight. I don't expect you to do it. And I insisted. Eventually they agreed, and the little girl goes on the window. That plane took off, and I heard this like little squeal of excitement coming from this girl. And the whole flight, she was fascinated, looking out of the window, looking at the wing. And that's something I often think about is, we change people's lives. We connect people around the world. We bring people together. No, but it was one of the most beautiful moments ever, seeing somebody so excited, because, it reminded me of the first day I was ever on a plane.
Yeah.
And it was the most extraordinary experience of my life, to sit on a plane for the first time, and this big thing is going up in the sky. It was, so it was really nice to be able to let somebody else have that opportunity.